Now to page 109, we'll begin with the writing, and in the last 50 minutes, as I said, okay, we are going to begin the writing task. And the title is Making a Reservation. What is the meaning of a reservation? In English, forget all about Arabic here. Booking, yes, to book. What do you book usually? A ticket, a hotel, okay. Do you book a hotel or a room in a hotel? Okay. Now let's look at one. Janet Cooper wants to go on holiday with her family. She emails the Seaview B&B to see if they have the accommodation she wants. What is the meaning of accommodation? So accommodation, a place to stay. Yes, a place to stay in, temporarily. We don't say to live in, right? Because live, permanent. Look at the advert for the Seaview B&B and fill in the details at the top of the email. Advert is a short form for what? Is it advertisement or advertisement? Advertisement. When it is a verb, we say advertise. Okay? Put the words in order and write them into the message, okay, part of Janet's email. So let's look at the brochure over here. For reservations and inquiries, contact Ann Westcombe. So to whom I'm going to send this email? Ann Westcombe. Is it a formal or informal email? Formal email, yes. For reservations and inquiries. What is the meaning of inquiries? If I want to inquire about something? To ask, yes, very good, to ask. Now, I will give you 5 minutes, okay? And I want each two together to put these sentences from A till I in the correct order. Each two together. I don't want you to work individually. Okay, I'll put the stopwatch and I expect all of you to do this task. Yeah, each two together. Abir, sit next to somebody who's... Yeah. Five minutes and then we'll do it together. In English, I don't want to hear Arabic, okay? Please. Together. Departing. What do we mean when you go to the airport? Departure and arrival. Yes, thank you and good night. Yes, leaving. We'll do it together. We'll do it together. Look at the brochure, you would know the answer. 12. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stable down. Thank you. Okay, 1 minute is left. Are you working together? Okay, good. Where's your book? Even though, never do this again. Come with a book. Because you didn't attend Unit 5, right? Did you attend Unit 5? Okay. At the end, are you working together? Okay. Why are you working alone? Okay, you can join this group. Check your answers. On? Do we say 2 September? Is this the way we... The 2nd of September. This is the way we read dates. Even if we don't write them. Even if we don't write off. This is the way we read dates, right? Have you taken 99? Okay, so you have taken this in 99, right? Okay, ladies, time's over. Okay. Who would like to do the first one? Raise your hands, please. Raise your hands. Yes, please. Begin. Speak up.
Do you have available room?
Letter A, letter A. Where did you go now? I want A. Yes, who's going to do A? Please, A. Yes, please.
I would like to see 2 bit.
I'd like.
I would like.
Yeah. I'd like to
I'd like to receive 2
reserve. Listen up.
bit and breakfast actually.
Can we say 2 bed and breakfast? So what is it? Who can correct her? To what? Wait, ladies. She's raising her hand. Yes. What is at? Where did you get at your hotel? I said you cannot add any word. Bed and breakfast is the name of the resort. Look at the brochure. It is B&B. Bed and breakfast. So I'd like to reserve 2 rooms at your bed and breakfast. It means at your resort, which is called B&B. You got it now? Okay. B? Yes, please. Nobody can hear you. Speak up, please. Do we read dates in this way? We are arriving on the 27th of August. How many of you have taken 99? How many of you have taken? Okay, so you have taken how to read dates, right? So this is the 27th of August, even if we don't write off. Or you could say we are arriving on August the 27th. You have 2 ways to say it. Yes, please. See?
We have
Shh.
for 6 nights, starting on
On the 2nd of September. We hope to stay for 6 nights, departing on the 2nd of September. D, who would like to do D? Yes, D. Yes, raise your hand. Yes.
And I would like a double room with the fan and the bathroom.
Where do we put preferably? Think about it. No. Yeah. Leave her alone.
And I would like
Would like.
a double room.
Yes, preferably. Excellent, very good. My husband and I would like a double room. Now I want the description, so I say preferably with an ensuite bathroom. When you go to the beauty salon and you want to make to dress your hair, what do you say? I want a very nice style. Preferably, I want it simple. Okay? So you say preferably when you want to describe something extra. Okay? Yes. Letter E, yes please.
Also, I would like.
Do we say also I would like in formal letters, or I have to begin with I would also like? Yes.
I would also
Like, I would also like.
to reserve 2 rooms for our
Do you have 2 rooms? Do you have rooms or room? Okay, so how many rooms? Who can correct her? Yes.
I would like also to reserve a room.
I would also like, remember, ladies, all of you, I would also like, we said that auxiliary verbs are the strongest components of any sentence, right? And the main verb is weaker than the auxiliary. That's why the auxiliary verb comes first. Now the adverbs are stronger than, the main verb. So that's why also should come between would and like. It shouldn't come before would. It shouldn't come after like. It has to be in the middle. Because it is weaker than the auxiliary and stronger than the main verb. So I have to say I would also like. Yes.
I would also like to reserve a room for our 2 teenage daughters.
Excellent, bravo. Did you hear her? So it is a room for our 2 teenage daughters. Listen, in the exam, if you have scrambled words and you want to put them in order, keep a pencil with you. If I use the word, just put a slash on it so you are not going to be confused, okay? Now, let's move to F. Yes, please.
Both rooms should be non-smoking.
Do we say both rooms should be non-smoking? Or both should be non-smoking rooms? Thank you, Salim. When you go to a restaurant, they ask you, always, do you like to sit in a smoking area or non-smoking area? They don't say in an area smoking, right? So, correct it now.
Both should
Both should be non-smoking rooms. You cannot say non-smoking and stop. Non-smoking is an adjective. It needs a noun to describe it, right? So both should be non-smoking rooms. G? Will you do G? Okay, try. I'll help you. Yeah. Would it possible or would it be? Would it be possible to have? We don't have the rooms. Take your time. Would it be possible to have? Wait. Give her a chance. Would it be possible? Do we say facing sea or facing the sea? So would it be possible to have rooms, not the rooms, rooms facing the sea? Yes, good. Letter H, please. Letter H, who would like to do H? Yes, please.
Do you have rooms available for this day?
Excellent, very good. Do you have rooms available for these dates? Yes. Letter I, please. Letter I. Yes, please.
Could you tell me?
Could you? Could you?
Could you tell me?
Where are we going to put also?
Could you also?
Could you also tell me
The price of
the price of each room? Yes, very good. And the last one, please. The last one. Yes, please.
I look forward to hearing
I look forward to hearing
from you.
from you. Yes. Any question about those sentences? Any questions so far so good? Okay. Let's look at number 3, which is my main concern. Write a reply email to Janet. Include the following information. Thank her for her inquiry. Say you are pleased to confirm her reservation for the rooms she wants and for the dates she wants. Tell her that all the rooms come with en-suite bathroom and a sea view. Each room is £50 per night. End the email saying that you look forward to welcoming her and her family to the B&B. Finish with yours sincerely and Westcom. This is your homework for next week. Can you do it? Of course you can, since you are ready today for the in-class writing task. Now listen, it's not going to be online as usual. You know that every week I put an assignment online and I correct it online and send it back to you. When I gave you the freedom and I said, okay, that this is going to be optional and it is not graded, I ended up having how many students from your section? Only 9 students wrote the homework, right? Okay. And from the other sections, the same. Now this time, it's a homework. It's not graded, but it's obligatory. What is the meaning of obligatory? You don't have any choice. You have to do it. Write it on a separate sheet of paper. Don't send it online. I'm not going to put it online because I'll be busy correcting your writing task. And write your name, your section number, and bring it with you to class, whether you want to print it out or, okay, to write it manually, I don't care, okay? Bring it with you next class. Listen, what am I going to do? I will call 3 names. I'll choose, okay, numbers. And then I will look at the numbers and then I choose a student. If this student hasn't done her homework or she's absent, I will deduct 2 marks from your writing task. Deal?
Yes.
Because when I give you the freedom, nobody writes. Now by hook or by crook, you have to write. Okay? You care only about the grades. Since you care about the grades, all of you should write this homework. Okay? Fine? So don't forget, even students from the other sections, they have the same homework. Okay? Fine. Now let's move to the beginning of the unit, Unit 5. And the title of the unit is On the Move. What does it mean, on the move? What does it mean, on the move? If I say, okay, do you remember Harry Barnes in page 15, the lawyer who keeps traveling? Okay, we say that Harry Barnes is a person on the move. So what does it mean, on the move? So he always what? Travels. Yes, he keeps traveling. So on the move, it means a person who keeps traveling. Do you like traveling? Yes. Okay, today we are going to talk about travel and tourism, and I hope that you will like this. But let's first go to test your grammar on page 38. Page 38. Match a sentence in A with a sentence in B. Underline the verb forms that refer to the future. What is the difference between them? The phone is ringing. Okay, this is not my main concern. I'll get it. What, can't I say I'm going to get it?
No.
No. Why no? Raise your hand. Tell me why. Yes, please. Speak up. Okay, what about I will? Again, I talk about the future. Yes? At the time of speaking. Very good. Okay? Now the phone rang, okay, at the time of speaking. I didn't know that it's going to ring. That's why I said I'll get it. Now if I'm writing something on the board, thanks God that we have smart boards. If I'm writing here and I want somebody to erase the board, usually I erase the board, but now I wanted somebody to erase it. Did you know beforehand that I'm going to ask somebody to erase it? No. Okay, so what do you say? I'll do it. I'll erase it. Why? Because you have taken the decision at the time of speaking. But if you made a job interview and they told you that they are going to call you, okay, within 2 days, you just sit waiting for, next to the telephone, waiting for it, okay, to ring. So what do you say in this case, if it rings? I'm going to get it, or I am going to pick it up. You see the difference? Okay, let's move to the second one. Look at those black clouds. I think it's going to rain. Why did we say, I think it's going to rain? Which is more certain? It will rain or it's going to rain? It's going to rain has more certainty, right? Why did I use it's going to rain? I don't know, but we said be going to is more certain than will. If you say, I will visit my grandma next weekend, you are sure up to 60%. But if you say, I am going to visit my grandma next weekend, it means you have planned for it. Maybe your mom is going to bake a cake, and you have called everybody in your family to go and visit her. So you are sure up to 95%. Okay? So why here I said it's going to rain? Yes, please. Because it is a prediction based on a fact. What is the fact? That there are black clouds. And scientifically speaking, factually speaking, okay, this is a fact. If it is black, then it's going to rain. If the sky is clear, is it going to rain? Of course no. So this is a prediction and expectation based on a fact. Okay, what are you doing this evening? Okay, I'm going to watch a DVD. Does he know the DVD that he's watching? Yes? No? Yes, we say you are certain up to 95%. Okay, I'm staying at home. Why did we use present continuous? Why didn't I say I will stay at home? Why didn't I say I'm going to stay at home? Yeah? Yes? It is soon? Okay. No? Every weekend you go out, you hang out with your friends. Today you are staying at home. We said that he prepared a DVD to watch, right? So he has made all his arrangements. If you have already made arrangements, future arrangements, which tense do we use? Present continuous. Okay? Without be going to. Yes. I'm sick and tired of studying. Don't worry, the course will be over soon. Why did I say here the course will be over soon? It will be over. Logically speaking, for any start, there is an end. For any beginning, there is an end, right? Okay? No matter how long it's going to be. This is first. Second, everybody knows that the semester is 16 weeks. And from day one, I told you that the final exam for 111 is going to be on the 30th of May. Right? So you know that it's going to end. No matter what. We started on the 16th of February. Today is the 26th of March. So after 4 days we'll begin April. Then it will soon finish. Why did I say it will soon finish? Because this is a future fact. It is already scheduled that the course will end up, okay, in the middle of June. Okay, is it clear? Fine. Let's look at the last one. Where are you going on your holiday? We might go to Alexandria or we might go to Athens. Why did we use might over here? What is the meaning of might? Yes, probably. I want you to know this word, probably. Okay, it's probable, it's not certain. Okay? So it says, it entails a possibility, and I have two choices. That's why we cannot say will, we cannot say I'm going to. But if I booked my tickets to Alexandria and I already made a reservation for the hotel, what do we say? We are going to Alexandria. So how many ways can we talk about the future? In how many ways? 3 ways. What are they? Well plus the base verb or any other modal. Yes? Be going to and modal. This is present continuous. Do we have another tense which we can use to talk about the future? Think. Let's say that I'm traveling this Thursday, okay? See what I said? I'm traveling because I made future arrangements. What do I say? My plane or my flight leaves, okay, at 3 p.m. or is leaving at 3 p.m. or will leave? Leaves, only simple present tense. What did I say now? Your final exam in 111 is on the 30th of May. I said is, I didn't say will be. Why? Because with fixed timetables and schedules, even if they are in the future, what do we use? Simple present. Remember at the beginning of class, what did I say? The last 50 minutes, okay, is okay for the writing task. I didn't say you will take the writing task. Why? Because this is a fixed timetable. It is planned, okay, that the second part of the class will be for the in-class writing task. Got it now? So I have 4 ways of talking about the future. Okay? Any question about them? Let's listen to this dialogue on page 39 between Ben and Alice. And I want you to pay attention because they are going to speak, okay, very fast. So please pay attention.
Unit 5. Tape script 5.1. Ben's list.
I'm going shopping. Do we need anything?
I don't think so. Oh, hang on. We haven't got any sugar.
It's okay. It's on my list. I'm going to buy some.
What about bread?
Oh, good idea. I'll get a loaf.
What time will you be back?
I don't know. I might stop at Nick's. It depends on how much time I've got.
Don't forget we're playing tennis with Dave and Donna this afternoon.
Don't worry. I won't forget. I'll be back before then.
Okay.
Fine. Let's look at these sentences. She said, okay, we haven't got any sugar. He said, I'm going to buy some. Why did he say, I'm going to buy some? How do you know that he planned to get some sugar? Look at the dialogue. Yes, he said, it's on my list. So I planned beforehand to buy sugar. That's why I said, I'm going to buy some. What about the bread? Did he plan to get bread? No. Okay, who reminded him of bread? Alice. She said, what about bread? He said, good idea. How do you know that he didn't plan for it? No. He said, good idea. In the exam, if I give you a good idea and I leave, I'll get a space and you have to fill. Look at good idea. When he said good idea, it means that he forgot to put in his list bread. That's why he decided at the time of speaking, and he said, I will get a loaf. Clear, ladies? Okay, fine. Then she said, what time will you be back? Is she sure about a certain time that he'll be back? That's why we used will, because remember, will is less certain than be going to. He said, I might stop at next. Why did he say, I might stop at next? How do you know that he's not sure? Excellent, very good. He said, it depends on how much time I've got. So in the exam, okay, or in any exercise, I want you to read the context, the surrounding words, okay. Don't only read the part of the sentence that you need to fill in. I want you to read the whole sentence to understand the context, okay, in order to get a hint, which tense are you going to use. Let's look at the last one. Don't forget, we're playing tennis with Dave and Donna. Why did we use the present continuous here? what do we call this? Future arrangement. Future arrangement. Let's look at the grammar spot which you have already in your book. We're playing tennis this afternoon. This is what? A future arrangement. So whenever I have a future arrangement, better to use, okay, the present continuous. I might stop at next. This is future what? Possibility, and I'll be back before then. It's what? A prediction. I'll be there before then. Okay?
Can you say present simple?
Present simple when? Present simple only with fixed timetables and schedules. I mean formal one, just like in the airports, in the universities. Okay? So we say that the first semester begins on the 16th of February. This is a schedule, a fixed timetable that we cannot change. Even if you're going to be absent, the semester begins. Okay? Fine? Any other question about them? Let's move quickly to page 40. And I want you to go home to study all the discussion of the future tenses on pages 141 and 142 before you do discussing grammar as a homework. Discussing grammar would be your homework for next time. Okay? Discussing grammar, page 40 is a homework, page 40. Fine, let's move now to page 42 to the reading. Quickly, we have 25 minutes, okay? Fine. Look at page 42, it says hotels with a difference. Okay. Do you like to travel? How many of you likes to travel? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Okay, who doesn't like to travel? Who doesn't like to travel? Why? Why? Give me a reason. You don't like, you have a reason. Are you afraid of airplanes? Or traveling? Why? So you are not dreaming of going to any place in the world? Okay, fine. Who else? Who else doesn't like to travel? Anybody else? Why? Why? Give me a reason. I don't like, I have a reason. I don't like tea because it's not okay, tasty. Right? Why? She doesn't like to go outside Kuwait. Okay, her husband is so lucky. Her future husband is so lucky. Okay? Yeah, so he's not going to spend a lot of money. So in the honeymoon, he will travel alone and she will stay at home. Yeah? Okay. Now, let's look at these hotels. Look at the first picture. Okay? What is the name of this hotel? The Ice Hotel. So it is made of ice. Is it snow or ice? We'll know the difference between snow and ice later on. Okay, fine. Where do you think this hotel is located? Where? Switzerland? Maybe, probably. It might be in Switzerland. I want you to use the modal verb, yes? It could be in Russia. When I say it could be, it means that I am sure. It might be in Russia. Any other trials? Australia? Australia is not that cold. Geography. Yalla, show me your geographical background. In Europe, which country in Europe? Canada. Canada is in Europe? Okay, yes, it is in Canada. Okay, the Ice Hotel is in Canada. What about this hotel? It's in Dubai. Okay, the Burj Al Arab. Okay, have you been there? Okay, how many of you have been there? How many of you? Only one? Okay, fine. I was there. Okay, in 2007. It's a magnificent place. Okay, fine. But you have to pay a lot of money for it. Okay, now let's look at the shape for, okay, Burj Al Arab. What is the shape of this hotel? What is the shape that it takes? What is this shape? It's a big boat. Is it a boat? No. It's what? What do we call this? What do we call it in English? A sail. S-A-I-L. You will have it in the text now. It's a big sail as if it's coming out of water. Right? What do we have at the top here? Can you see this one? What do we have at the top? We have the restaurant and what? Yes, a platform for the helicopters to land in. That's why Hollywood movie stars wouldn't, arrive but through helicopters, immediately to the hotel. Okay? Hollywood stars, not us. Okay? Yeah. What do we call a platform for helicopters to land in? What do we call it? A helipad. Okay? Yes, it is already in the text and I'll show it to you now. Okay? Now let's look at, the last one. What is the name of it? The Baobab River Lodge. Okay, where do you think is this? You have trees in the middle of water. Thailand? No. No. South Africa. Where? Where? See, how many of you prepared? Crystal clear that you prepared. This is in Tanzania. Okay? Yes. No, it's not Tanzania. It's Tanzania. Okay? Tanzania في بيتكم. Yeah? You speak Arabic at home only. In class, you are not allowed to speak Arabic. Okay? Let's agree on this. I don't want anyone, to speak Arabic in class. Yeah? See, you have forced me to speak Arabic now. It has to be the other way around. Okay, fine. Now today we are going to know a person. He's just like Harry Barnes. He keeps traveling. But why? We would know why. His name is Kevin Saunders. While we are listening to the passage, I want you to think of, these questions, in number 3 on page 42. What is Kevin's job? Why does he take working holidays? What is his idea of a perfect holiday? Why does he spend his holidays at home? And, let's pay attention to the animals that are going to be mentioned in the text. Are you ready? Yes. Let's listen.
My kind of holiday. My kind of holiday. He travels for his job, but when it's his own holiday, Kevin Saunders stays at home. Kevin Saunders has his own travel agency in Mayfair, London, that sends people all over the world on their dream holidays.
So what's his job? Yes, he owns a travel agency. Yes.
He needs to know where he's sending them, so he goes on working holidays 4 or 5 times a year.
So why does he go on working holidays? Yes, he needs to know where he's sending, people. Do you think that this is a good idea if you own such a business? Yes. Why? What happens here in Kuwait when people travels? What are some of the problems, that you may face? Yeah. Speak up, please.
You are hoping that the place that you're going to
is magnificent?
a good place, and then you are shocked.
Yes, you book a ticket and you book your hotel, on the basis that it's 5-star hotel, and when you go there, it's 2-star, and this happened with people here, especially when you travel to Turkey, especially when you go to Turkey, they are going to deceive you, so a person who would like his business to be successful and prosperous should do what? Should be sure, and ascertain his customers that I have been to this place, I know exactly what it is, and to be honest and sincere. Nowadays, if you book your ticket, make sure that the travel agent shows you, the room exactly that you are going to stay in. They are already available, thanks to technology. Yes.
He needs to know where he's sending them, so he goes on working holidays 4 or 5 times a year.
My ideal holiday. My ideal holiday has a little bit of everything. I like lazing on a beach with a pile of books, but then I get bored and I need to do something. I like exploring new places, especially on foot, and nosing around in shops, museums and restaurants. I'm very into trying local foods.
Okay. My ideal holiday has a little bit of everything. What does it mean, has a little bit of everything? Some people go to Dubai mainly for what? For shopping, okay? To France at the same time, okay? For him, what is an ideal holiday? What is the perfect holiday in his own perspective? Yes, please. To see everything or to do everything? Yes, to try everything. Shopping, relaxing, okay, sightseeing, okay, adventures. This is his idea of a perfect holiday. I like lazing on a beach with a pile of books. What does it mean, lazing? Lazing from which word? Lazy. Who is a lazy person? Yes, very good. Say it again. Lazy people are people who do not like to do anything. So what is the meaning of I like lazing here? I like doing nothing. Very good. Okay? But then I get bored and I need to do something. I like exploring new places. What is the meaning of exploring? Discovering. Very good. Discovering new places, especially on foot, and nosing around in shops, museums and restaurants. What does it mean, nosing around? Do you walk around in a restaurant? No, it's not nosy. The colloquial one that you mean curious. No, it's not noisy, nosing. There is no I. The I is only for the gerund. It's not original in the word. Nosing around in a museum, in a restaurant. Do you visit a restaurant? Can we say we visited a restaurant? Okay. Okay, going. What do you do in a restaurant? You go and then... Okay, do you eat in a museum? Do you eat in a shop? All of these are for one verb. Nosing around in shops, museums and restaurants. Let's take. Taking a look. So you go to the restaurant, you look if they have food or not, and then you move. And khalas, I got stuffed, right? Trying. What do you try? In a museum, do you try anything? Okay, yes, too many words have the same verb. So what does that mean? No, I can't eat in a museum. Nosing in restaurants, museums and shops. You will be there, so give me a word. Give me a verb that means stopping around. Stopping around. It's already there in the language work. Okay, stopping around. You need to prepare, ladies.
However, I must confess that my favorite holiday resort is home.
Wait, he said here, I'm very into trying local food. I'm very into. What does it mean, I'm very into? If you say, I'm traveling to Jordan next week, I'm very into trying mansaf. Very good. I am interested in. I must confess that my favorite holiday resort is home. What is the meaning of confess?
Say the truth.
Yes, to tell the truth, to admit, to tell the truth. Very good. What's wrong?
I travel so much in my job that just waking up in my own bed is heaven. I potter around the house in my pyjamas, read the paper, do some gardening, shop for some food, then make a delicious meal in the evening and watch a film on TV.
Okay. I potter around the house in my pyjamas. During his holidays, does he travel? He stays at home. Why? Yes, he's fed up because his job is traveling. So his holiday is to stay at home. And he said, I potter around the house in my pyjamas. What does it mean? Potter around.
Walking in the house.
Walking in which way? On which pace? Quickly or very slowly? Very slowly, yes. So this is the meaning of potter around.
My business holidays. I have 3 trips coming up. I'm looking forward to going to Canada soon, where I'm staying for 4 nights at the Ice Hotel. This is a giant igloo situated in Montmorency Fall Park, just 20 minutes from downtown Quebec.
Okay. Now, this is a giant igloo. What is the meaning of giant? We have taken it in Unit 1. Huge, or I gave you another word. E. It starts with E. Enormous. Very good. Yes, enormous. Igloo. Okay, in the Ice Hotel, do you think that we are going to reserve a room, a regular room, in an Ice Hotel? Okay, what do you think is the room would be? What is an igloo? Any idea?
It's a house made of ice.
Very good. This is an igloo. It's a house made of ice. Okay? Why did we say that it is very big? Because originally it's for animals, right? Okay, so they make it enormous just to accommodate human beings. Would you accept this adventure and sleep in an igloo? And you know the bed, how is going to be like? Let's listen to him, okay, and see how is the bed going to be like.
It will stay open for 3 months. When the spring arrives, it will melt.
Why did I say it will melt? I didn't say it's going to melt. Certainly, it is a fact because of the weather, right?
Then it will be built again for next year, maybe in a different place. Each room is supplied with a sleeping bag made from deerskins. The hotel has 2 art galleries featuring ice sculptures and an ice cinema. In complete contrast to the Ice Hotel, I'm going to Dubai the following month to stay a few days at the spectacular Burj Al Arab, which means the Arabian Tower.
Spectacular? Magnificent. Give me another word. Amazing. Give me another word. We use it for people more than things. Yeah? Interesting. Okay, what else? What about fantastic, great, wonderful? Yes.
Each room has sea views. I really want to try the restaurant in the tube at the top next to the helipad.
Okay, next to the helipad, let me show you the helipad. This is a helipad, okay, and this is the one, okay, in Burj Al Arab. Yeah, this is it. So it can be turned into a tennis court at the same time, okay?
Other must-dos include shopping in the markets, called souks. You can buy designer clothes, perfumes and spices. But what I want is some gold jewellery for my mother. I'm also going to visit the camel races.
So other must-dos. What is the meaning of must-dos? Things, okay, that you should do, you must do. Of course, anybody who goes to Dubai should go what? Shopping, right? Yeah.
The next trip, different again, is to Baobab Rivers in Selous, Tanzania, for a 7-day safari. And I'm looking forward to a visit to my favourite resort spas, where I can get a total rest and a pampering.
The Baobab Rivers Lodge in Selous, Tanzania. So remote, you arrive by boat.
So remote, what is the meaning of remote? We say remote control. So what is the meaning of remote? Distant, far away. Yes, far away. Okay, lodge. What is the meaning of lodge? Is it a regular hotel, the one that you have seen in the picture? Is it a regular one? So, this is a lodge. Do you see? It's usually just like a small hut. Okay? So it's not a regular hotel or it's not a building. When you go to the Maldives, okay, you have separate lodges, independent for each, okay, tourist.
What to see? Each treetop room has views over the vast forested banks of the Rufiji River, which runs through one of the largest game reserves in Africa.
Vast. What is the meaning of vast? Spacious, large, very big, huge, okay?
What to do? Safari by Land Rover in search of elephants, rhinos and lions, or by boat along the Rufiji River in search of crocodiles, hippos and rare birds.
Okay. How many animals are mentioned here? 3? 6. What are they? Elephants. You know the meaning of elephant, of course. Yeah, okay. Rhinos? What is the meaning of a rhino? No. A rhino is not a crocodile. Yes, the huge animal. This is a hippo. This is a hippo. Okay, which is, what do we call it in Arabic? Yes, okay. So this is a hippo. Yeah, it has horns. I'll show it to you now. This is a rhino. Okay? So you know now rhino and the hippo. Right? Okay. And people go and see these animals through a safari. So what is the meaning of a safari? Do you go with a regular car? No, with a 4-wheel. See this picture? Okay, where do you go? In the wilderness. You can see animals who are set free, wild animals who are set free, and you can see them in the wilderness. Okay? Now, any question about the passage? Any question about any word in the passage? Is it clear, ladies? So far, so good? Okay, let's move now to the vocabulary on page 44. Vocabulary, page 44. Okay, let's look at page 44. A weather forecast. What is the meaning of forecast? A weather forecast. What does it mean to forecast something? Remember, we're talking about the future. To know what the weather is going to be like in the future, right? So it means to predict. To predict, to make a prediction. Okay, complete the chart with words from the books. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, I'll do the first example for you. Then I'll give you 2 minutes to think of this individually and silently. The adjective, I would say it is sunny. The noun is sunshine. And the verb, the sun is shining. Take 2 minutes. Try to fill in the blanks, okay, with the chart from the books that you have, and then we'll do it together. Okay, so number 2 is what? It is rainy from rain, and the verb? It's raining. Very good. Next, it is snowy from, and it is snowing. Very good. Now the wind direction is 30 kilometers per hour to the east. So it is windy. Very good. From? Okay. Now what is the verb? The wind is? The wind is? Stormy is an adjective. I need a verb. The wind is blowing. Very good. The wind is blowing. Next it is cloudy from cloud. Next it is, we have a lightning. Stormy from storm or thunderstorm. Yes. It's foggy from fog. Be careful. Foggy is double G. And the last one it is icy from ice. Now what is the difference between snow and ice? Yes, please. The ice is what? I didn't hear you. The ice is everywhere? Do we have ice here in Kuwait? Mm-hmm. Hmm. The ice becomes from the cold. Yes, huh? The one that you put in the freezer? Shame on you. Yes. Yes, very good. It's a solid version of a snow. At the beginning of winter, at winter time, when it is snowing, okay, the snow is just like cotton. It's very soft. Have you ever experienced snow? Okay. Those, okay, who have experienced snow, you play with when it is snowing, right? And the weather is not that cold. By the way, it gets warmer, okay, than usual. And it is just like cotton. Even if you make a ball of snow and you hit somebody, it's not going to be harmful. But if it keeps snowing for 5 days and then it stopped, what occurs to this snow? It makes layers and it hardens. It becomes very solid and hard. And in this case, okay, the weather becomes just like freezing. Okay? Just like when you open your fridge, what happens? Okay, it is ice, right? Because it makes layers and it's very hard and solid. This is the difference between ice, okay, and snow. And you have to be very careful, okay, while it is icy, because you can easily skid. You remember agit, skidded, in Unit 1, parts of speech? Yes, you can easily skid, okay, and break your arm or your leg. Okay? Fine. We'll stop over here to take our writing task. Be ready, please, and take spaces. Okay? And I wish you the best of luck.